Our relationship with God was established through our Holy Quran and our beloved Prophet, peace and blessing of God be with him. Of course, we have the Prophet said that true belief is in your heart and it's in your behavior. But he drew to us 3 levels of faith that a Muslim can try to attain through his life. The first level is called Islam. For a person to proclaim Islam is to proclaim that he believes in one God and that Muhammad is messenger. The importance of the declaration of that the person is accepting the message of God, the one God that came through Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing of God be with him, through the Quran, which is God's book. The second thing is, we're still in level 1, to pray 5 times a day and to pay zakat, which is similar to charity, but it's not exactly, but that's a third step. And then fasting the month of Ramadan and the pilgrimage to the house of God in Mecca. Once a person announces the Islamic proclamation, he or she will need to proceed to observe the Islamic obligations. Is to perform the 5 prayers, to pay the zakat, to fast during the month of Ramadan, and make the pilgrimage to God's house. Analyzing these Islamic obligations of worship God, one can discover that they are beneficial to the worshipper and society as well. A Muslim believes by following this, he will be rewarded in the paradise in the hereafter. By praying 5 times a day, in a specific time, a Muslim life is in orderly fashion. He is managing his time, or she is managing their time, and connecting with their Creator 5 times a day. By paying the zakat, a Muslim assists the poor and contribute to the well-being of the society. It's about 2.5% of a person's annual saving. When properly given, the poor are not left alone in society. It's a systematic expression of compassion and social solidarity. Fasting the month of Ramadan by attaining from food and drinks and sexual activities and other desires has tremendous benefits to the body and the soul of the worshipper. Finally, the pilgrimage to the house of God is the climax of being a Muslim. It's a personal journey for God, but it gives a great satisfaction to the worshipper as he or she leaves everything in their lives behind and go to visit God. The second level is called Iman. By being a Muslim, as explained, a person is promised God's reward, but in this life and the hereafter. However, those who want to attain more blessing from God and get closer to Him, they need to reach another level, which is called Iman. Iman is to still believe in one God, His angels, His books, His messengers, the day of judgment, and to believe in the divine destiny. Thus, a person reaching Iman believes that not only God exists, but He is also capable, and that there are other intelligent creations of God than human beings, particularly angels. Also believes that God revealed His guidance to humanity in various books before the Holy Quran. And this will be the Torah that was delivered to Moses, peace be upon him, and the Bible that was delivered to Jesus, peace be upon him. Further, a Muslim has the same respect and love to the various messengers of God, which is Jesus and Moses are one of them. A person reaching Iman believes that this life is a test in which all our deeds and activities are recorded. We will be accountable for the entire experience when we meet our Creator in the Day of Judgment. So the belief in the Day of Judgment is a knowledge of accountability. Finally, a person reaching Iman believes in the divine destiny and accepts it. The third level is called Ihsan. Ihsan is the highest of the 3 levels of faith. It takes a lot of work to reach this level. It's to worship God as if you see Him, or if you cannot see Him, He is for sure can see you. This is the level of righteousness, the level of perfection, the level of doing and saying the ultimate good just for the sake of Allah and for the sake of love to Allah.